This is the evolution of Christian film. I'm Allison Dobson, and this is the history of motion picture art. Christian film began in the early 1940s and was shot with a 16mm film. At this time, they were mainly released to churches. Churches would show films on Sunday nights for Sunday school and youth events. This fact meant that there was almost no awareness that these films existed. In fact, the only people that knew a Christian film had been released were the pastors and youth pastors. In 1941, a Christian film, The Great Commandment, was released by 20th Century Fox. This plot was loosely based on the Bible, and although some Christians had an issue with the depiction of Jesus on film, the film did well in the box office. In 1968, Harry Bristow launched Christian cinema in a small theater in Germantown area of Philadelphia. Ken Anderson was one of the pioneers of Christian film. He's best known for his project Pilgrim's Progress, filmed in 1978. Billy Graham Evangelistic Association created the worldwide pictures. This film is based on the book by John Bunyan. It featured a very young Liam Neeson as both Jesus and the evangelist. The plot is arranged around the journey of a pilgrim and his escape from God's wrath. Mark IV Pictures produced A Thief in the Night in 1972. This film was a major landmark in the Christian film genre. After this film was released, several other films depicting the end times, such as Distant Thunder, Image of the Beast, and Prodigal Planet. In 1980, Christian filmmaker John Smith produced a short film, Super Christian. This film took the focus off of the doom and gloom of what Christians call the end of the world. Although it only runs 27 minutes, it changed John Smith's life as a producer and Christian film genre as we knew it. With John Smith films taking us into the early 90s, scripts on Christian films changed from personifying Christian Bible scriptures to telling moral-based stories. Movies such as The Crossing and Invisible Enemies were strong contenders in the late 90s. Modern-day films, although the classics could never be forgotten, they became a little outdated for audiences. In the early 2000s, Alex Kendrick directed the movie Flywheel. Facing the Giants, Fireproof, and The Passion of the Christ, although some more controversial than others, made their mark on audiences everywhere. In 2006, 20th Century Fox created Fox Faith. Fox Faith was a branch-off production company that could only be directed by Christians and made moral-based films. This is where Christians got the stereotype that they did not go to the movies. But in 2014, the film by PureFlix, God Is Not Dead, grossed over $60 million, making filmmakers take a second look at Christian film. This concludes my presentation of the evolution of Christian film.